welcome back my channel Health Fitness 147. My name is Dragon, with you a good day. TAD official new, let's see.
One, Barcelona decide on transfer stance ahead of January window opening in 11 days. The 2025 winter transfer window will open for Spanish clubs. But Barcelona is expected to remain inactive due to financial difficulties. The club is focused on registering Dani Olmo and Pau Victor for the second half of the season, as their contracts expire on December 31st. Barcelona's head coach Hansi Flick and sporting director Deco have agreed that there will be no new signings or departures in January, as the club cannot afford to bring in players and needs to retain its current squad. 2. Atletico Madrid bosses call for defender to be signed from Barcelona. Atletico Madrid strengthened their defense this summer by signing centre-backs Robin Lenormand and Clement Lenglet. Initially overlooked by coach Diego Simeone, Lenglet became a key player after Lenormand's injury, as he prepares to face his parent club Barcelona. Atletico's management is pushing for a permanent transfer of Lenglet, who Barcelona has been trying to offload for years. With his contract ending in 2026, Atletico could secure him at a reduced price next summer. 3. 20 million euros income assured for Atletico Madrid as midfielders buy clause is triggered. Atletico Madrid made significant summer signings, including Julian Alvarez, Conor Gallagher, and Alexander Sorloth, which strained their finances. In August, they loaned midfielder Arthur Vermeeren to RB Leipzig, with a 20 million euros buy clause that became mandatory after he made 20 appearances. This transfer will help Atletico balance their finances and potentially fund future signings in 2025. 4. Mourinho slams Fenerbahce's weak performance and hits out at quality of football. Fenerbahce manager José Mourinho criticized his team's weak performance following a 1-1 draw with Eyüpspor. The match saw Eyüpspor take the lead in the 26th minute, with Yusuf En-Nesyri equalizing in stoppage time of the first half. Fenerbahce failed to secure a win in the second half, falling further behind Galatasaray, who are now 5 points ahead with a game in hand. Mourinho expressed his disappointment with the overall quality of the match, highlighting numerous stoppages and technical errors, and described the game as a disaster. 5. Real Madrid consider move to sign Serie A defender in low-cost deal. Real Madrid will evaluate their transfer options after their match against Sevilla, their last before the winter break. While signings are not anticipated, they may consider strengthening their central defense due to injuries to Eder Militao, Dani Carvajal, and David Alaba. If they do pursue a signing, Mario Gila, a former La Fabrica player now at Lazio, is a potential target because the club can activate a 50% sell-on clause for a reduced fee. Gila is seen as a promising option, but it would be unexpected for Real Madrid to make additional signings during the winter window. 6. Everton must pray the Friedkins make smarter calls. Writes Graham Souness. Farhad Mashri's tenure at Everton is viewed negatively by fans, despite his significant investment of over £750 million in the club, which resulted in the acquisition of many average players. His efforts to lay the groundwork for a new stadium are overshadowed by the perception of failure and poor advisory choices. Although Everton carries a debt of £660 million, the presence of another American owner in the Premier League is not alarming, as these investors typically have a strategic plan for profit maximization, similar to the Glazers' approach. 7. Pickford downs shots and parties with Lauren Goodman. During Wild Night Out, England goalkeeper Jordan Pickford was spotted enjoying a wild night out at Bagatelle in Mayfair, London, where he was seen taking numerous shots and buying drinks for teammates and party girl Lauren Goodman. Pickford, who is married to Megan Davison and has 2 children, raised eyebrows due to Lauren's past relationship with Manchester City player Kyle Walker. An onlooker noted that Megan might not be pleased with the situation, especially since she knows Walker's ex-wife. Pickford, along with other Everton players, appeared to be having a great time without any signs of awkwardness before moving on to another venue. 8. Martinez to retire from international duty. If Argentina defend World Cup crown, Emiliano Martinez has announced that he plans to retire from international football after the 2026 World Cup if Argentina wins back-to-back titles. Argentina, the reigning world champions after their victory over France in the 2022 World Cup, aims to defend their title in the upcoming tournament in Canada, Mexico, and the United States. Martinez, who played a crucial role in the 2022 victory and received the Golden Glove Award, recently won the Best FIFA Goalkeeper Award for the second time after helping Argentina retain their Copa America title. If Argentina succeeds in winning again, Martinez intends to step away from international duty. 9. Tottenham is a club consumed by angst and identity confusion, writes Ian Ladyman during the final moments of Tottenham's last Premier League home game against Chelsea. 2 fans clashed over the club's chairman, Daniel Levy, highlighting the unique tensions within the Tottenham fanbase. Despite the club's financial success, with revenues exceeding £500 million and a state-of-the-art stadium generating significant income, there remains a deep-seated angst among supporters due to the lack of major trophies since 2008 and a 60-year drought in league titles. Under manager Ange Postecoglou, the team has shown promise by defeating both Manchester clubs twice this season, yet the identity crisis persists. 10. Pickford downs shots and parties in the same bar as Walker's ex-Lauren. Jordan Pickford was seen partying at Bagatelle in Mayfair, London, where he was reportedly drinking heavily and buying shots for his teammates and Lauren Goodman, the ex of fellow England player Kyle Walker. An onlooker noted that Pickford's wife, Megan Davison, might not be pleased with his choice of company, given Lauren's past with Walker. The group later moved to another venue, Mistress of Mayfair, where Pickford continued to buy drinks. 11. England World Cup winning squad member George Eastham dies at the age of 88. George Eastham, a member of England's 1966 World Cup winning squad, has passed away at the age of 88. Although he did not play in the tournament, he was part of Sir Alf Ramsey's team. Eastham had a significant career, primarily with Newcastle, Arsenal, and Stoke City, and was influential off the field in a 1963 court case that improved players' mobility between clubs. The FA expressed their condolences, noting his 19 caps for the national team. Eastham began his career with Ards in Northern Ireland before making notable league appearances for Newcastle and Arsenal. 12. Barcelona sources deny ground-hopping possibility amid Spotify Camp Nou concern. Barcelona will play their final match of 2024 against Atletico Madrid at the Estadio Olímpic, as delays have prevented their return to the Spotify Camp Nou. While they hope to return in March 2025, the exact date remains uncertain. There has been speculation about playing Champions League matches away from their home stadium. But Sport has reported that Barcelona will only play at the Estadi Olímpic or Spotify Camp Nou this season. The club is facing uncertainty regarding their future venue. 13. Predicted teams: Barcelona, Atletico. Hansi Flick selects Lamine Yamal replacement. This weekend's key La Liga match features Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, currently first and second in the standings. At the Estadi Olímpic in Montjuic, Barcelona will be without Lamine Yamal due to an ankle injury, leading to Fermín López starting on the left and Rafinha moving to the right wing. Atletico Madrid, on a winning streak of 11 matches, aims for a 12th victory to take the top spot in La Liga. Diego Simeone is expected to make one change, bringing Conor Gallagher in for Samuel Lino. Despite Barcelona's recent poor form, the match promises to be an exciting encounter. 14. Amorim buoyed by Man Utd improvements. Despite latest defeat, Ruben Amorim acknowledged Manchester United's recent improvements but urged his players to move on from their EFL Cup defeat against Tottenham. Despite a spirited comeback effort, United lost 4-3 in the quarter-finals after a late goal from Son Heung-min. Amorim noted the team's progress, particularly in their attacking play, stating they are becoming more threatening near the opponent's goal and showing increased speed and physicality. He emphasized the importance of focusing on their upcoming match against Bournemouth. 15. Barcelona tipped for Dani Olmo registration breakthrough. Barcelona is focused on securing an agreement with La Liga to register Dani Olmo for the upcoming season. After signing the former La Masia player following his impressive performance at UEFA Euro 2024, the club faces challenges due to financial constraints. With Olmo's current registration expiring this month, they are exploring a temporary financial solution involving players with long-term injuries. Recent discussions involving Olmo's father and their lawyer are seen as a significant step forward. However, Barcelona must raise approximately €60 million by the end of 2024 to meet essential expenses and ensure Olmo can play in January. 16. Man Utd transfer news. Rashford exit route blocked as Target rejects move. The situation surrounding Marcus Rashford is heating up as Manchester United approaches the January transfer window. After being left out of the squad for a recent match against Manchester City, Rashford expressed his readiness for a new challenge, coinciding with reports that the club might consider selling him. This potential sale could help fund new signings, especially given the financial difficulties highlighted by recent staff cuts under new boss Sir Jim Ratcliffe. However, Bayern Munich has stated they are not interested in acquiring Rashford, who is expected to be available for transfer in January. 17. Kick-off. Bayern's victory strengthens Bundesliga lead. Milan secures away win. All Football's kickoff provides a summary of key news from the past 24 hours. In match reports, Milan secured a 1-0 victory over Verona thanks to Tijani Reinda's second-half goal, while Bayern Munich dominated RB Leipzig with a 5-1 win, extending their lead in the Bundesliga to 7 points. In injury updates, Manchester United's manager Ruben Amorim announced that Mason Mount will be sidelined for several weeks. And Pep Guardiola confirmed that Ruben Dias will be out for 3 to 4 weeks due to injury. Additionally, Manchester United defender Lisandro Martinez faced criticism from fans after a video surfaced of him rushing Son. 18. Liverpool transfer news. Reds to rival Mew for star. Slot makes Arnold admission Liverpool is preparing for a challenging away match against Tottenham in the Premier League while also considering potential transfers for the January window. Currently, They lead the league, though the gap has narrowed after a recent draw with Fulham and a postponed match. They hold a 2-point advantage over Chelsea and are performing well in other competitions. Having reached the Carabao Cup semi-finals and maintained a perfect record in the Champions League. As the January transfer window approaches, there are rumors about possible new signings for the team. 19. Diaz names next club. If Liverpool fail to overcome obstacles in contract talks, Luis Diaz is interested in joining Barcelona if contract negotiations with Liverpool do not progress. He has been a key player for Liverpool this season, scoring 9 goals and providing 3 assists in 22 matches. Despite being under contract until June 2027, discussions about a new deal are ongoing, although they are not urgent compared to other players like Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk, whose contracts expire in June. Interest from other clubs, including Barcelona, may accelerate these negotiations. 20. You won't guess who came 10th in the top 100 best male footballers of 2024. The Guardian has published its list of the 100 best footballers of the year, highlighting the top 10 players, which includes Ballon d'Or winner Rodri and Real Madrid's Vinicius Jr. Notably, all 10 players in the top 10 are Spaniards. Kylian Mbappé, who transferred to Real Madrid from PSG, is ranked 10th, having contributed crucial goals to secure titles for his new club despite facing some criticism. Dani Carvajal, ranked 9th, had a remarkable year, winning 5 trophies with Real Madrid and the European Championship with Spain, where he also scored his first international goal.
Rồi con.